Chuck Schumer on, what was it, Friday, Saturday? I forget. A couple of days ago, Chuck Schumer was being interviewed on one of the shows, one of the politics shows, and he was asked, how are you fighting back? I mean, Schumer had said a couple of weeks ago that if Trump really did something unconstitutional, he would just, lead the opposition. So anyhow, he was asked, how are you fighting back? And he said, I sent the president a strongly worded letter. And everybody was like, oh, wow, that's incredible. Actually, people weren't. People were like, what the hell? So anyhow, Manu Raju confronts Schumer, says, you got a 17% approval rating. What does that tell you about how you're doing your job here? And, Schumer says, polls come up, polls come and go. Our party is united. Yeah. I don't think so. I think our party, our Democratic Party, is bifurcated. I think it's split in two between the people on the one hand who are completely flipped out that our democracy is being torn apart, our government is being torn apart piece by piece, our democracy is being torn apart, our right to vote. I mean, Trump just fired or reallocated all the people who are responsible for protecting our voting rights and making sure elections are clean. Now, why would he do that? I think the question answers itself. And where are the Democrats? Why are they not screaming and yelling about this stuff? I mean, this is serious, serious stuff. And, sending strongly worded letters isn't going to make it, Senator Schumer. I'm sorry. And I think it's really time that we got somebody in there like Chris Van Hollen or Sheldon Whitehouse or Bernie Sanders. I mean, we need leadership in the United States Senate, not somebody who thinks that leadership is sending a strongly worded letter to Donald Trump, to a dictator, or a wannabe dictator. In fact, this isn't just my opinion. There was this Pew Research Center just did a poll, and they polled Republicans and asked them, what do you want Democrats to be doing now? And 52% of Republicans said the Democratic leadership, that would be Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries, said the Democratic leadership needs to be more aggressive in taking on Trump. A large majority of Democrats and Democratic-leaning independents said it's important for Democrats to push back. 59% extremely important, 25% important, 12% somewhat important. So that's what, 60, 70, 85, 95, 90, 96%, right, of Democrats want, be stronger. But then it gets crazy. Among Republicans and Republican-leaning independents, I said 52. It's actually 54%. Among Republicans and Republican-leaning independents, 54% said it was at least somewhat important for Democrats to push back against Trump. That's mind-boggling.